How can medical plants and herbs complement allopathic medicine?
I hope that works.
Not too long ago, I broke out in a mild rash, so I went to a local pharmacy to find a cream or a pill to help with this rash. When I flipped the bottle over to read the warning, I was shocked at what the side effects may cause: lower back pain, weight gain, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, constipation, trouble breathing, chest pain, reduced hairline, loss of sight, temporary blindness, anal seepage, sterilization, itchy flesh, and yes, severe rash may form on skin. Later, I found out a plant called witch hazel could help with no side effects. Allopathic, which means Western medicine's main focus is to combat disease by using remedies such as drugs and surgery, but as we know, there are side effects. So is today's medicine flawed? Yes and no. We know science and medicine have made leaps and bounds in the last 100 years, but have a long ways to go. I became sick several years ago with a chronic illness. This illness had a name, but no explanation of what caused it. The doctors gave all kinds of treatments and drugs to help fight this disease, which ended up costing me a lot of money and did nothing but make my conditions worse. This was when I decided to seek out alternative medicine to help myself. I turned to the natural world, which I have not cured myself, but have made myself feel much better and am able to control it until modern medicine can catch up. There is one thing that all of us have in common, which is we have lost a loved one, a family member, or a great friend to old age, illness, and disease. This has plagued humans since the dawn of man. The hunt for a cure by humanoids can be tracked back as far as 41,000 years ago, where scientists have just recently discovered a Neanderthal cave with plants which were being used for medicine. In the year 2016, there were over 100,000 diseases worldwide. One popped up new every day. Heart disease killed 17.8 million. Lung cancer killed 1.7 million. There were 445,000 deaths in the year 2016. 15.5 million died from disease alone in the United States. 95% of the entire world is unhealthy. The awareness of medicinal plants usage is a result of many years of struggles against illness and disease, which made man learn to pursue the healing properties in bark, seeds, fruit, the body of the plant, and other parts of the plant. In the beginning, there was no sufficient information on these illnesses and the plant or the treatment. So through trial and error, and most likely a lot of mistakes, that led to the death of countless individuals who sacrificed their life for this knowledge of medicine, properties in plants and herbs, for what they possessed, how to grow them, and how to use them in the right dose. History is chock full of great doctors, scientists who have paved the way for the next generation. There are a lot of precious books, manuscripts, and scrolls that have been lost to time. We need to find these lost treasures and abstract their precious knowledge before the work of our ancestors die in vain. In the 19th and 20th century, there was a severe danger of losing all this knowledge because of the advancement of science. The medical industry and pharmaceuticals, we all but turned from the old ways for mass production of chemical medicines. As a result, numerous forgotten medicinal plants, herbs, and drugs were on the verge of being lost forever. The 1992 movie Medicine Man, who starred Sean Connery, shows us that the time and materials it takes to hunt down these medicinal plants and herbs, and the fact they are disappearing from the planet at alarming rates. Fortunately, scientists and technology in the last 25 years have made leaps and bounds to catch up and to protect and save these sacred medicines. There is less equipment needed in the field today, which frees up money, allowing scientists to be hired. There's new methods of biochemistry. The new method of biochemistry is now allowing the biochemists to take small samples back to labs and GPS coordinations of the planet itself. There is still a hostile environments to deal with, the crossing of unfriendly borders and inhospitable living conditions. There is a push to unite countries to join the fight against these diseases and illnesses. This would give the nation of origin where the plants come from the right to them, and to keep sizable pharmaceutical companies from cornering the market on drugs, allowing each country to profit from their natural resources. This is important for all of us to work together as land is turned into urban centers and cleared. These plants, which we need to preserve for our future, are being wiped out forever. Take time to think about yourself and the ones you love, and how will finding the answers to one of the oldest questions mankind has, or some of the oldest questions mankind has. What can make me feel better? How can I have saved my loved ones? How can I live longer? For myself, this is a passion and a reality which I have grown to love. A garden is more than a pretty place where butterflies and bees dance lazily in the sun. It is our connection to the past, to our future, survival, and maybe one day it will save you or your loved one. Thank you.